Hi, this is Christine Schaffer here to help Wellify your lifestyle. And I am coming to you today very casual, coming from a workout, and that's one of the ways that I use to relieve my stress. And another one is actually our topic for today, which is deep breathing. It's been a stressful day for me, so the workout helped. And now I know a little deep breathing will be helpful as well. So most of us have been told at one point or another when we were stressed or frustrated, somebody's come along and said, just take a deep breath. And most of us just kind of know to do that intuitively. But the truth of the matter is there's a science to it. There's a reason why that deep breath is very calming and relaxing and helps us de-stress. So that's what we're going to be talking about a little bit today. So let's dive into it. So first, a little bit more about stress. Chances are you're really dealing with stresses throughout your day. That fight or flight response that most of us have heard about is what your body uses to avoid danger and can be very helpful in the right situation. But the trouble is our body doesn't really differentiate between when we really need to have that response and more minor stresses that maybe unnecessarily provoke it constantly. So that's kind of when we run into that issue. We're running into things throughout the day like stressful work deadlines and dealing with traffic jams and or worrying about maybe our finances. So there's all kinds of these little things that are bombarding us throughout the day that are building our stress further and further. And when we build that stress up, that's when our health suffers. Stress can lead to high blood pressure, our immune system being suppressed, even depression and anxiety. There's a whole host of issues that come along with stress, those just to name a few. So the key is really to develop healthier ways to respond to stress, and deep breathing is definitely one of those ways. So what is it? Deep abdominal breathing means air is coming in through your nose and fully filling up your lungs, and your lower belly is actually going to rise when you do deep breathing. Most of us are used to chest breathing, but the problem is that oxygen isn't reaching the lower part of our lungs, so that can sometimes leave us feeling tense and anxious. So here's how to practice deep breathing. Find a nice quiet place where you can comfortably sit or lie down. Start with a normal breath, then take a nice slow breath through your nose, filling up your chest and lower belly with air so that they both rise. Your abdomen should expand fully. Then you're going to exhale slowly through your mouth or nose, and your exhale should be a couple counts longer than your inhale to really promote better relaxation. So once you've taken those steps, you can start a practice of controlled breathing. And it might be helpful for you, while your eyes are closed and while you're doing your deep breathing, to focus on a word or a phrase that helps you relax, or even count as you inhale and as you exhale. That's going to help you focus on the breath. So having that focal point is important because you're trying to forget all the stresses of the day and really be present there in that moment. Some other helpful tips: try to practice once or even twice a day. That's going to be important for establishing that habit. And that consistency is really just important in general for getting you into that relaxed state each day. And if you can, do it for 10 or 20 minutes at a time. If you don't have that much time, I know we're all super busy, even 5 minutes a day is good. But again, it's that consistency that's really key. So there's some other techniques, some relaxation techniques that also use deep breathing, or have a breath focus in them that are going to help with that relaxation. So you can start integrating your breath into progressive muscle relaxation, which I talked about in my sleep video. Mindfulness meditation, breathing is a big part of meditation. Guided imagery, or yoga. Yoga is my go-to. So anything that's going to help get you into that habit of deep breathing is going to be really great for de-stressing. So try out some different techniques, see what you like, what works for you, and because we're all different, and make it a habit. So that's all for today, and I hope to see you back next Wednesday for another tip on how to wellify your lifestyle. Have a good one. Bye-bye.